little bit early. Okay. All right, Lumberjack hockey fans, we got the warm-ups going here for you. We're starting a little bit ahead of schedule here. Let's give you some looks. We'll let you watch the Jacks get warmed up here. We talk a little bit about all things hockey in this Section AA game we got before us here today. It's a big one. What do you know, Scott? He's speechless, everybody. He's speechless.
Oh, well, Alex and Bemidji are pretty darn close. Alex has a record of 18-5, Bemidji 17-5. I think the reason for that is we're short one game.
Yeah, the East Grand Forks. Yeah.
Our goals for per game is 4.23. Theirs is 4.35.
Wow.
Goals against for Alex is 1.52. We're at 1.73.
Wow.
Pretty even.
It's really close.
Yeah. This is where the difference is in special teams. Power play, we're at 31.4 and they're at 14.5. They're not as effective on the power play.
How about the penalty kill?
Penalty kill, they're at 88.5. We're at 91. So pretty close. Pretty close in those two. Their goaltender is pretty solid, though. She's got a 1.69 goals against and a save percentage of 929.
Well, that is really good.
Yeah.
And what's Lowers?
Lowers is 1.47 and 928.
So really, really close. So let me ask you this. You know, we've had some pretty tough games against Holy Family, Hill Murray, Benilde. How did they, have they played any of those top 5 teams in that?
Yeah, I think they played Holy Family, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look. I'd have to go in and research again. But
yeah,
you know, the most recent one that's the really big one that really helped us is they beat Moorhead Tuesday.
4-0.
4-0, yeah. That was the big one. But I mean, they have an 18-5 record. I mean, that's
awesome.
That's solid. Their leading scorer is Emily Doherty, and Emily is a 10th grader. She's got 32 points. You know, in contrast, Bailey Roop. Bailey missed 5 games, and she's at 52 points.
Right. So that's almost 3 points per game.
Yeah.
Where the other girl's at about a 1.9.
Yeah. Our second leading scorer is Millie. Millie's at 43, and Naomi's at 35. So their top scorer hasn't quite caught up to our third, but total goals scored, you know, they're at 100. We're at 136, so that's where the difference is right there.
Yep.
So we have the advantage on goals,
power play and penalty kill.
And power play, penalty kill, special teams.
So if you're the Alex coach, your note to them is shoot the puck and stay out of the box.
They're pretty good about that. Their total penalty minutes for the year is 136. We're at 166. So, and I'm not surprised. We play pretty physical.
Yeah.
So, I would expect to see a lot of penalties coming out of Alexandria. You know, if they play a clean game, I think we play a clean game. We kind of play to whatever our competition is doing. If they want to play rough, we can play rough. You know, we had a game not too long ago where I think it was the Orno game. We had maybe 1 penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a clean game. Yeah, so it should be really exciting. The ramifications of this game is really pretty huge.
Oh, it's everything.
Yeah, so, well, you know.
This is a game, and this is for the number 1 seed.
This is for the number 1. The loser is probably going to be the number 3 seed. I believe Alex lost to Moorhead, and they beat Moorhead. We've lost to Moorhead, so we need to beat Alex to get that number 1 seed.
Yep. Otherwise, I think we're going to be the 3.
We will. Yeah, we'll be the 3 seed. We'll still, you know, that first game, playoff game, it'll be at home. And then depending on what happens with the other teams, the second game could be at home or it could be away.
How many teams are in the section?
Oh, boy.
Is it 6 or 8?
Well, let's count them. Bemidji, Alex, Moorhead, Brainerd, Roseau.
East Grand.
Nope, they're A, single A.
Okay. Buffalo?
St. Cloud. I don't know if Buffalo may have gone to single A.
Okay.
And then Sartell used to be.
Oh, Sartell.
They used to be, but I think they win 8 also. I'm not sure. So I'm not absolutely sure. I don't have that information. But at least 6.
Yep. So yeah, we'll get one home game, but we don't want one home game.
No.
So what is it home ice throughout to the championship, or is the championships in a neutral location?
The championship's always at a neutral location.
Do we know where it is this year?
Well, every other year it's been at Thief River, so it really depends on who's in it.
Oh, they don't know yet?
Where the location's going to be? I think it depends on who's in that final game.
That's what I mean. They'll decide it later?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. So if we're not in it, it could be Bemidji. Let's say it's
Right.
Alex and Moorhead. Good chance it could be in Bemidji then.
Yeah.
I think the only section final game that I've seen in Bemidji was the boys. Boy, this is some time ago, and it was Moorhead and what the heck was it? Come on. Anyway, that one's gone.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, St. Michael Albertville. So it was Moorhead and St. Michael Albertville. St. Michael Albertville ended up winning that game and going to the state tournament for the boys AA Section 8.
So this one's so-called for all the marbles. This is for the 1 seed, theoretically, because Cloquet then wouldn't really matter because they're not in the section. So the section points.
No, and they're single A too. No, but
Yep.
that's just a game. It might mean something for rankings.
Yeah.
It's like you make it to the state tournament, seedings at the state tournament.
Yep.
And I think something new this year at the state tournament is they're seeding 1 through 8, where in the past they did
1 through 4.
4. Yeah, the top 4, and then they matched up.
Yep. Well, that makes sense. Because 1 should play 8, 2 should play 7. So 2 minutes 20 left here on the warm-up clock for the varsity girls. Then we'll get a resurface here. Scott and I wanted to get the camera on so you can see the warm-ups here and get a little thoughts on the pregame show here.
Yeah, so numbers to watch for Alexandria are going to be, of course, Emily. She's number 7.
Okay.
Maya Dutton. She's number 13. And Anna Corinta? How do you say that?
Yeah. I think the Y might be silent.
Corinta, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, anyway, those 3. And their goalie, Victoria Myers.
So 7, 13, and what was the other one?
22.
7, 13, I see 22. So both teams watch the 22s. Watch the 13s.
Yeah, and another one to watch out for is number 26. She's a senior. That would be Emily's older sister. And I remember her from, last year and the year before. She's a good player, too. On defense, one to watch is number 6, Tegan Cullen. Tegan's a good player. So, to beat Moorhead 4-0, they got something going on. They've got some game. Granted, we were missing 2 players for that Moorhead game.
Yeah, both McLean and Roop were out.
I think that could have made a difference. I mean, it's a lot of mental too. The mental part
the
of
hard
the
thing for the Bemidji girls were they had been really excited, even though Corey Bailey's dad had said we're going to do our best, but we're coming from way out in the middle of nowhere, Canada, through Winnipeg. Anything can happen weather-wise, and it did, unfortunately, but they were really excited to get her back. And I think that her not being able to make it was a letdown.
I think so.
And that had as much as a few of the girls did their very best.
Yeah.
That was a tough game without Bailey for sure.
Yeah. Well, when they puck dropped for that particular game, they were in Toronto. So
Yeah.
there was some weather issues over in Nova Scotia, so they left a day later.
Yep, and still tried to get back, but just couldn't.
They did their best.
Yeah, it wasn't for a lack of wanting to be here. That's for sure. Well, all right, everybody. We're getting the pucks picked up. We got a whole different crew of refs here. I'm not sure where these guys are from.
Well, no, that's Basel.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
There's Basel.
I like how the Cardinals over there, they got all their helmets lined up on the bench, although when they come in and open the doors to go back out on the ice, well, actually they're going to come out down there. So they'll go right out and warm up. I was thinking they're going to open the doors, their helmets are going to fall all over the place.
Yeah, they probably do that every game because of the national anthem.
Yep. All right, everybody, for now, we're going to get the Zamboni going around. We're going to get a couple of these cameras adjusted to get the zooms in right. And we'll be back at you. Hang tight, everybody. Lumberjack hockey coming your way in just a few minutes. All right. All right, everybody. Welcome to Thursday night's broadcast here. Jacks versus the Cardinals. We are just waiting for the teams to come back out. Let's see if I can get mine.
Oh, it's really... Oh, you did
Did I lose you now, too?
I got it. There.
Then mine's not quite.
Little equipment.
No, I got a little bit of mine.
We're working on the equipment here.
I'm good.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah, loud and clear.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. You're good? I'm good. So let's get...
I'm actually going to raise this up a bit, too.
Yeah, go for it. This one, you can just do this. I can save your time.
Oh, yeah,
But
I know what you mean.
loosen this one up, and then
Yeah.
wherever you want, just tighten that up when
There-
you
there we
get
go.
there. All right, everybody, we're making a few last-minute adjustments here, although now my thing went out again.
Yeah, we've got the whole Alex crowd, right? Oh, mine's out.
Now you're out? Hold on. Tell me when you're good. Anything? Testing 1, 2. Are you good? Scott, anything? Nothing?
No.
All right, hold on. Here, go ahead and move yours. Testing 1, 2. How about now?
Test.
I'm good? Nothing? Why don't you go ahead and move yours until you feel it.
There, now I've got it.
Okay?
But it's not going to stay. No. It's got to be down like this. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got an idea. No.
How about this?
It's like.
I'm still good. Are you good?
No.
You sound good.
I can't hear you. There.
I'm good.
Now, once I move my finger,
Okay, just
Yeah.
stay there and hold it.
that's not going to work. You can hear me, but I can't
Okay.
hear you.
Here, let's try to start over. We'll get there, everybody. Here come the Jacks. And I'll try again.
Okay. Can you?
I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah.
All right, we're
right.
good.
Don't touch
it. Funny story. It was while you were gone during the second intermission over in Brainerd.
Yeah.
The other day, Lexi was sitting up here with my sister,
Okay.
and we were in the intermission, and we were just sitting there talking, had her on the headset or did something. Or no, she wasn't on the headset, but we had the popcorn bag underneath the thing,
Yeah.
and she went to go pull it out so she could read it. I'm like, don't. And she's like, what? I'm like, that's what's making the headphones work. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know a piece of trash. I didn't know a piece of trash was so integral to the broadcast.
Right.
All right, so we're getting introductions here.
There.
I'm good.
There. No, I'm good too. I'm
Okay.
going to leave my phone right there. I won't be able to look at my phone.
Oh, poor thing. All right. You go ahead and take the camera back. Yours is more level. I'm going to get the flag ready.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, the Alex fans are right in front of us here. They're right here. So
If they stand up, we're going to...
it's the girls' responsibility to keep the crowd quiet.
All right, here come the introductions for the Jacks. So, Lauer starting game 23 in a row here. Swangberg as your lefty. Kanat as your righty, of course. Johnson on the right wing. Maddie George on the left wing. And Bailey Roop as your center.
You have the flag, Doug?
Yeah.
I'll have it on the girls then.
Good idea. Give Knife River some advertising. Camera's all yours, Scott. All right, everybody, we're going to get right on it here.
Yeah, like I said, all the Alex parents, grandparents are right in front of us. They don't, and then there's the heater. There's the heater.
Yeah.
And there's two people sitting underneath the heater. Okay.
They're from Alex.
So
they don't need heat. All right. Bemidji's at their net. Or their bench. Alex is at their net.
Yeah, it should be an exciting game. Should be really close.
Center ice cam has got a hat in front of it. I'm sorry, everybody. I might have to have her scooch.
Where you at? Oh, right
this
there.
one right here.
Oh.
Say, guys, can I have you go like a foot that way? You're right in a camera. Just scooch.
Well, then, is she going to be in the other one? No.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're good now. All right, then. Appreciate your guys' help. All right, we are ready to go. Puck is down. This one's controlled by Swanberg. She does the old spinorama. Goes over to Alex girl. I'm keeping track of shots today, Scott.
Okay.
Since we don't have a shot clock going here. First one is a save by Lauer. She chips it up into the netting and says, give me a whistle.
That's one.
That is one.
Wow.
Ref didn't like something. We're going to get a do-over.
That's, okay.
So Alex tossed out of the face-off dot. Not sure what happened.
It's the order you put your stick down.
Swanberg over to Knott. Knott over to Johnson. And that one gets thrown up ice. Out to center just inside the Cardinals' end here. Roop looking to steal here. She's 1-on-3. Knott pinches. That one goes off the inside of a leg of one of the Alex girls who wraps it around the near wall. Knott steals, keeps it in for Johnson. Johnson along the end wall. Johnson still digging in back there.
Can you hear me just fine?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yep.
We are rocking this. Alex trying to get out of their own zone. Regular Berg on the pester. Johnson still working hard. That one comes back to Knott. Knott drives into the offensive zone. Got Dino with her. Saved by the Alex goalie. Dino Itzbaki, for those of you that don't know. And here comes Alex catching the Jacks on a bit of a change. Bierke in the way. Shot, that one goes off McLean. Shot, saved by Lauer. And now to Baki in the corner. And Berg, that one stolen away by Alex. Tipped away by Bierke. Cardinals shoot, that one hit McLean. No, excuse me, that was regular Berg. McLean throws it up to Baki. Tip forward, that one goes straight in, saved by the goalie. By Alex, goalie. Coe tries to get it through some traffic. Wongberg, Coe, and Griner out there. Played by Alex, just unable to keep it in is Connaught. Trying to kill enough time to let the girls get back on side. Alex shoots. Shallow angle shot. Lauer got it. Wongberg gives it the old backhand over to Connaught. Connaught's going to try the other way. She's going to try and get it around to Coe. Nobody home. Now Connaught tried to dish it off to Coe, but she had gone off on a change. That one stolen by Connaught. And now this one back around to George. And Roop. Roop's going to circle back. And Roop trying to get around on the near wall. Nice job by number 13. We pointed her out in the pregame show. That was George, tried to hit Roop, but it went just a bit behind her. And now tipped in, that one goes over to Swanberg. Stolen by the Cardinals, shot, saved by Lauer. And she says, give me a whistle.
So the goalie, Alex goalie, is Victoria
Myers. Myers with an S.
Yes.
Ref said he's ready.
More Alex fans coming in right below us.
This one played by McLean over to Bierke. He tries to get up to Johnson. Johnson over to Roop. Back to Johnson. Johnson with a head of steam looking for Roop. Shot. Leg pad save. Oh! McLean wanted the one-timer. Now 2-on-1 against Bierke. Bierke does a fantastic job taking out the one she focused on.
She was looking kind of guilty there. Look back at the referee.
Johnson. Yeah. Isn't that exactly what you're not supposed to do?
Right. Oh.
Up ice here to regular Berg as Alex tries to stretch it out. Baki will be the first one there. Baki tries to make a move, gets tipped off her stick by number 7. Malkowski now with it. Malkowski tries to hit Baki. Stolen away by number 7. McLean's the only one in the way. Shot a one-timer that just missed. Saw that one coming.
And the crowd went wild.
Connaught trying to stretch it out, has Baki. Baki going wide. Called good.
This is a game where we can't be making many mistakes.
Nope. Jacks are on side. Regular Berg into the corner. Baki now chasing. Alex trying to come up through center. Picked off by Connaught. She gets it tipped off her stick. And Alex trying to get in the offensive zone. Played by Swanberg. Stolen away by Connaught. Connaught tries to hit Coe. And now it does get out of the offensive zone. Over to Swanberg. She tries to chip it up ice. Swanberg goes over to Coe. Coe plays the angle well. She goes off on a change. That brings out Bierke and Johnson. Yeah, fast-paced start here. Bierke throws it into the offensive zone. This one comes up to ice to Johnson. She throws it in deep. Stolen away by Bierke. Backhands over to Roop. Roop gets tipped off her stick. Bierke on the back chase. Great back check by Bierke. Great opportunity for Alex. That speed of Bierke's. Coach Mike will tell you she's the fastest one on the team. She needed every ounce of it right there. Stretched over to Malkowski. She doesn't quite get the handle on it. Cardinals are good at the line. Shot, save, goes just wide of Lauer. Kept in by the Cardinals. Now wrapped around, try to get it to George. Jacks are about out of gas. McLean is there right out front looking for the one-timer. Was the Cardinals. That one hit the back at 21 for Alex. And Connaught, she tries to do the spinorama. That got stolen away. Connaught still with it. She tries to get it up ice. Stolen away. Backhand shovel pass out to Connaught. Connaught shoots. Blocker saved by the Alex goalie. Back to Swanberg. Over to Connaught. Connaught shoots. Alex goalie puts it in the mitt. Says, give me a whistle. Wow. Action-packed.
Yeah, pretty fast game. Pretty good start here for both teams. And really fast. I hope they can keep it up here. Looks like we're playing 3 lines, though. Is that what you see, Doug?
Yeah. But he's switching them up a little, too. This is Roop, Berg, Greiner, Johnson. Wait, we're on the power play. That's why they're switched up.
Well,
so power play for the Jacks.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Connaught's got to get going. Here comes Alex, shorthanded. Save, or it went wide of Lauer. Grade A chance for the Cardinals. Connaught goes in the offensive zone. Shot, save. Puck still loose. This one picked up by Connaught. Connaught from the dot. Connaught shoots.
That
comes
was
around to Roop.
High.
Unable to keep in the offensive zone was Roop. Sorry, fix the camera for everybody. Roop gains the zone. She leaves it for Berg. And the Cardinals intercept.
Yeah, that's happened 3 times already. They keep that winger high.
Here comes Connaught the other way. Or excuse me, that's McLean. Shot, saved by the goalie.
Okay, we got to be careful. We're going to get caught again.
McLean. Boom! Oh, boom chakalaka. Didn't make it. 37 seconds to go. That one's going to come out to center. Bakke throws it up ice to McLean. And now that one gets thrown all the way up ice. Bakke's got to hustle. Bakke being the first one there. This is picked up by Regularberg. She goes wide, round 1. Onto the forehand shot. Saved by the goalie who puts it in the mitt.
We got 10 seconds left in the penalty. 7:31 left in the first period. 0-0. Well, goalie's got an issue. We had some opportunities there, Doug. It just didn't go in. There were some rebounds there. Just couldn't quite get the sticks on.
Yeah.
Missed a couple.
So 10 seconds left here. Roop, Connaught, Johnson need a fourth. Swanberg and Greiner are your power play girls. So ref tosses out Roop. George wins it back to Roop. Connaught makes a quick move. 2-0 for the Cardinals. Short-handed. Saved by Lauer! Lauer stuffs him on the 2-0. Johnson, good shot one way, good the other. Johnson tries to center.
That's the third odd man rush they've had this
Swanberg
period
to
already.
pick it up. Yeah, we got to cut that crap out or something.
They're keeping their wingers high, and they're getting opportunities that way. We're making too many passes up high.
Wow.
Got to get the puck down low and get it to the net. Puck's on net. Down low.
Puck's on net. Lauer stuffs him on the 2-on-0. And face off right in front of us here at center. Bierke over to McLean. McLean dumps it up to George. So definitely Alex has had the better of the opportunities here. Picked off by Roop. Roop throws it off his shin pad. Johnson goes down. That's going to give us another power play.
Wow. That's hard to believe. This team has not been penalized that much this year. And they've already got 2 in the first period.
So 13 for a trip. Face off to the right of the Alex goalie here. And that one's going to come out to center. So Alex steals. 22 for Alex. Now throws it down low. Shot, save Lauer. She'll say, give me the whistle.
Yeah, they're going to get that other power play unit out.
Jacks are going to change it up and bring out the top power play unit. Oh, thank you, Schwartzy. I can turn that on. I'm going to have to make some adjustments. Score is still 0-0.
But he did
I'll change it to the first here in a second.
He did just finish supper, too.
Yeah. I bet it was something yummy. Connaught from behind her own net. And here come the Jacks, making a quick move. This is Regularberg. She's good at the line, leaves it for Johnson. Now Connaught's going to have to regroup. Hits Johnson. Johnson drives it in the offensive zone. Johnson down low. Johnson still down low, trying to center. Berg shoots. Oh, and the Cardinal goalie just stuffed Roop.
Yeah, you see why she's got that .936 save percentage.
Roop tries to leave it for Connaught. Down low for Berg.
Oh,
and that's going to come back out to center. Roop's going to have to regroup. Now she's driving. Roop down low. She throws it out to Connaught. And
something happened to the goalie.
That looked like it moved. He's checking it. The goalie was looking like she was hurt.
I don't know. But they are really good about those wingers staying up high. They're creating a lot of opportunities. We've got to do something about that.
Yeah, we do. Face off back to Connaught. Now down low to Roop. Roop shoots. That goes wide. This is played by Johnson. Johnson leads it back for Malkowski. Johnson trying to steal. Jack's 2-on-1 there.
Another one.
Here comes Connaught. Nice stick by Connaught. 8 seconds left in the penalty. That goes off Coe's stick. And back to Swanberg. And that one goes up ice. And that's icing on the Jacks. So back to 5-on-5 hockey.
Yeah, I don't think a team has done that as much as this team has done in the first period all year.
Yeah, they've created some glorious opportunities here. Alex throws it in deep. This one's going to come around to McLean. Kept in by Alex. Towards the net, tipped out front. Taken away by Regularberg. Over to Malkowski, who chips it in deep. Berg with a good body shot there. A little bit of a crunch and munch. And Alex chips it in to the offensive zone. Bierke tries to stretch it out. Icing's waved off. Jacks trying to steal in the offensive zone here. Cardinals make a quick move behind their own net. And now throw it up to the winger. Looking to come out. Cardinals in 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Saved by Lauer. And she holds on and says, give me a whistle. I got it 8-7 shots on goal. One more for the Cardinals. Ref says he's good to go.
Yeah, 3:31 left in the first period.
Face-off here is Wongberg. One by the Cardinals, tipped out front. Lauer keeps the control of it and says, give me a whistle.
Yeah, we can't let them get to the goalie on that shot. That gal got inside there for that rebound. And luckily, Lily didn't leave a rebound, but we've got to stop them from coming in there.
I can see why Moorhead had their hands full. This one comes back to the point. They'll whack it to the far corner. Cannot will be the first one there. Cardinals try to come away with it. McLean tries to get it up ice, or excuse me, Swanberg.
They kept it in.
Shot. That one goes just wide of Lauer. George throws it out and kept in by the point here.
Back door.
Nobody home.
Nobody watching back door there.
Johnson tries to get out of the zone. And now Griner plays it up ice. George tried to get it in deep, but now it comes back to Bakke. Swanberg's got to go get it. That one goes off Bakke. Over on the backhand, Lauer plays it to the far corner. Out front, Lauer got the pad on that one. Got it with the flipper.
They're puck watching. Nobody's staying in front there.
Swanberg tries to get a piece of it.
Come on, girls.
Get it up to Malkowski. Malkowski, a little love tap with a stick. And that one waved off.
Yeah, Millie could have grabbed it. She didn't.
Alex controlling down in the corner. They're going to throw it out to the point. Kept in by the Cardinals. Top of the circle. Now to the point. Back to the other point. Shot low. Blocked by Bakke. Berg has it. She's going back behind her own net. Berg makes a quick move. Berg getting harassed from behind.
Slash.
Goes in deep. Berg with a nice play. Tries to center. Comes back out to Bierke. And she tried to leave it for Bierke, but she had gone a different direction. Jack's got to check up.
We got to put everything deep on this team. They're just anticipating all those passes.
One minute to play here in the first. Lauer plays it behind her net. Roop's going to pick it up. Roop dishes over to Johnson. Johnson tries to hit Griner. And that's icing on the Jacks with 44.2 to go. Wow.
Yeah, fast. We're making a lot of mistakes out there, especially in the defensive zone and the offensive zone. So this is a good team. They're fast and opportunistic.
Roop on the draw. Controlled by Alex. Out to the point. They kind of lost the handle. 33 to go here. Bierke tries to use a pitching wedge to get it over the top. Alex still trying to keep it in the zone. Roop lost the handle. Out-centered. 13 seconds to go here. And that one's going to come back out to center. With 7 to play, 5 to play. That should wrap up the first period here. And it does. So we're going to get a much needed intermission here. As the Jacks got caught a few times there, Scott. We're lucky this is still 0-0. Lauer kept us in this.
I think we're really lucky. I mean, that offensive zone, the puck has got to get deep. All that, they're playing around with it on the blue line. They're waiting for it. There were 4 odd man rushes that period.
Yes, a 2-on-0.
And a 2-on-0.
And Lauer double stuffed them.
Yeah. Wow, jeez.
All right, everybody, this is a quick intermission, trying to go get those snacks and beverages. Hang tight, this is going to be a good one.
All right.
We are back at it, everybody. Both teams are back out on the ice. The referees have joined us. Your camera's live.
Second period. Let's hope the Jacks have made some adjustments.
Alex came out firing.
Yeah, it was like they were at our practices and watching our practices, or they were watching game film, and they practiced accordingly, because that many breaks like that from that part of the zone. That's
the one on the shorthanded that they had better opportunities than we did shorthanded. All right. Ice is still a little bit wet, but it looks like we're going to play through it. Ref checks with both sides. He says everybody's ready to go. Puck is down. Jacks throw it into the offensive zone.
Bailey just went down hard. And there's two.
2-on-2 here come Alex. Swangberg gets a piece of it. Puck's loose. Now behind the Jacks net it goes. That one hit the ref. Swangberg in there to get a piece of it. Roop comes away with it. Throws it off the wall. Now back around. Here comes Johnson. She dumps it into the offensive zone. Jacks changing on the fly here. Kept in by Connaught. That one got tipped, went wide. Now back behind their own net. McLean pinches, now stolen away by Malkowski. That one gets tipped. Played by Alex. Nice job by McLean. And now gets her pocket picked. Stolen away by Malkowski, who hits Bakke.
Good pass there.
Bakke's got Berg. Berg stretching up. Berg shoots. Oh, trickles wide. Goalie got a piece of it. McLean teed one up with a 8-iron. Now Berkey takes it. Great opportunity for Berg. Here comes Alex trying to get around McLean. Stolen away by Malkowski, who hits Berg again. 1-on-2. Berg splits the D. Goes on to the backhand. Berg makes the move. Another great save by the goalie.
Yeah, Myers.
Now we know why that goalie's got
Myers
is 920 save percentage. Over to Bierke. She throws it up ice. That's going to be icing. And
yeah, she's a 928. She's playing really well tonight.
Both goalies are fantastic.
Well, I think we own that first
2 minutes, 8 seconds.
2 minutes, yeah.
So Lauer for the Jacks, Myers for the Cardinals. Both goalies coming up huge.
14:52 left in that second period.
Out to the point, shot. That one's blocked by Johnson. Now it comes back to the point. Turns, shot, and a goal. They sneak one in on the first shot of the period. I don't know that Lauer saw it.
Yeah, it was a good screenshot. That was number 6, Tegan Cullen, that scored that one.
So the Cardinals draw first blood. Now the Jacks got to dig out of a hole. Refs all say they're ready. Stolen away by 13, Johnson. She shoots, has it loose. Swangberg shoots. Saved by the goalie. It's loose out front. Pounded it through. It's still loose. Swangberg's going to shoot again. Oh, over to Roop. Roop shoots, tipped out front. Goes to George. Now to Roop. Shallow angle. That one's going to be kept in by Connaught, but not. Roop. Driving shot, saved by the goalie. So Coach Mike throwing out Wongberg, Griner, and Coe. Bierke and McLean on defense. Wongberg on the draw. Won by Cardinals, but it goes back to Bierke. Bierke shoots. That gets tipped out front. Griner gives it a whack. And the Cardinals coming up on Bierke. Stolen by Wongberg. Wongberg's got a little bit of green space. She's 1-on-3. She dumps it in the offensive zone. Comes out in front of the net. Stolen away by Coe. She throws it back in deep. Jack's changing. Baki, Berg, Malkowski line. Berg with a couple of glorious opportunities. Berg shoots, saved by the goalie, by Myers. Bierke throws it up to Malkowski, who tries to get back to Baki. That one really let Malkowski is going to go for 2.
Boy, that was not a good penalty.
Cardinals driving down low, and that's going to get the whistle, and that's going to put Malkowski in the box. I'm going to guess for a hook.
Yeah.
A hook or a hold, one of the two.
Probably hooking. Yeah, that's bad when you get an offensive zone penalty. You don't want to do that.
Off. He's calling it a hold. And we're going to get a face-off to the left of Lauer. Jack's going short-handed here. Johnson, Roop, Berg, and Connaught are your killers. This one goes back deep into the Jack zone.
And these Alex players are hungry.
Berg throws it up ice. Makes him go 200 feet. Cardinals throw it coming through center. They tip it into the offensive zone. Pull up trying to get things set up here out to the point. That one blocked by Roop. Roop.
1-on-2.
Roop going wide. She pulls up. She dishes back over to Johnson. Or excuse me, Connaught. 1:07 to go on the penalty. Cardinals trying to get around Connaught. Good stick there by Connaught. Back to the point, right in the slot. Shot. Blocked, I think, by Connaught.
It was tipped.
Out to the point. Back out to the point. And now down low for the Cardinals. Berg in there tight. Berg's going to wrap it around, and that one's going to go all the way down. 31 left in the penalty to Malkowski. Johnson loses her stick. That brings Griner off the bench. Stolen away by Baki. Cardinals now get it back. Out to the point. Shot. That one got blocked by Connaught. She's going to kill some time. 7 seconds left. Oh, and Baki was trying to stretch it out. She's got Griner. Jack's now back to full strength. Baki will throw it in deep. Griner to go down there and get it.
That was a good play. There it is. Come on, come on. Oh.
And the Cardinals stretch it out, trying to get around Bierke. Nice play by, I think that was Berg.
It was Bierke.
Bierke. Bierke tries to stretch out Baki. She tips it past the D. 10:15 here left in the second. Cardinals throw it up ice. The arm's up. That should be icing. And it is. So Jack's getting some good pressure and a good penalty kill in, but still need to get one to tie it up.
This period's a bit closer now.
I don't think they got a shot off on that power play.
Not on net. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Wongberg.
We blocked a couple.
Griner, Coe. McLean and Bierke on D. Bierke shoots low. Played by the goalie high up off the glass.
Good hard shot there.
Griner and Wongberg there. Now back out to Bierke again. Bierke's low, blocked by one of the Cardinals. Trying to stretch him out. And Bierke uses her speed again. Tries to do a spinorama but gets denied. She gave one of the Cardinals a tomahawk chop. Out to the point from the slot. Shot. Trickles blocked out front. Trickles wide of Lauer. And the Jacks say, give me a whistle. As that one's played by the Cardinal goalie. Face off to the left of Lauer. This one comes back to the Cardinals. They try to wrap it in deep. Roop going to pick it up. She wraps it up off the wall. Comes out to center. Cardinals are good at the line. Shot. Lauer makes the save. That one comes back out to George. George tries to get it out of the zone. Swangberg tries to get it to George. George, that's interference, and she draws it. So Jacks are going to go on the power play. Yep, that was interference.
Well,
so number 6.
That's a decision the defense has to make. Is that person going to get a break to the net, or you got to slow
and
him
she
down?
was. All right, face off to the left of the Cardinal goalie. Power play for the Jacks. Back to the point for Connaught. Over to Berg. Back to Connaught. Down low to Roop. Roop tries to make a move. And that one goes all the way up ice, played by Lauer. Johnson will pick it up. Johnson coming with some speed. Driving wide. Griner out there to help. Johnson throws it off the goalie. And that one's going to be chipped out to Berg. Berg to Connaught. Connaught down low to Berg. Back out to Connaught. Connaught with lots of space. Shot. Teed up. That one was going to go FedEx. Johnson now picks it up. 1 minute to go in the power play. That one's going to be kept in by Johnson. Johnson makes a move. Shot. Hit somebody out, or the goalie got a piece of it. Picked up by McLean. She throws it off of Griner. McLean still dancing. McLean on her knees. Throws it into the corner. And that one's going to pop out here with 27 to go. Connaught, she got hacked, no call.
Calling offside.
No, they're calling too many girls.
For us?
I think this is a penalty on the Jacks with 20 seconds to go on the penalty.
Yeah, it looks like too many people on the ice.
No, he's not calling it.
Their goalie also looks like she's in distress every time there's a break.
So we got away with one there. It was called offsides. Not too many girls. One of our girls was jumping over the bench. Here come the Cardinals, 1-on-3, shot into the corner. 10 seconds left in the power play. This one goes up to Swangberg, to Malkowski. Now played by McLean. Cardinals are back to full strength. And 3-on-1 if they hurry. Baki on the back check. And offsides on the Cardinals. So we're going to get a face-off just outside the Jack zone. Lauer had an incredible 2-on-0 save where she just stuffed him in the first. Cardinals throw back to the D. They win the draw. Jacks driving here.
Doug, what are the shots? What shots do you have this period?
3-2 in favor of the Jacks.
That's it?
That's it. It's possible I missed one, but a lot of missed shots, a lot of blocked shots.
Yeah.
Swangberg behind her own net. She tries the spinorama. Gets it up to Greiner. Greiner just couldn't get it out of the zone. Now Wongberg's got it. Got Coe with her. Wongberg chips it up. That one will go into the netting. And we'll get a whistle to the right of the Cardinal goalie. Face off to the right of the Cardinal goalie. Cardinals control the draw. 3-on-2. Baki gets a hang of it. She throws it up ice. Not enough for icing. Berg on the chase. Cardinals go D to D. Berg steals. Tries to make a move. McLean's going to keep it in. She goes down in a heap. Cardinals break it up ice. Shot goes wide of Lauer. This one's picked up by McLean. He's trying to stretch out Malkowski. That one's a little telegraphed. Intercepted by the Cardinals. They try to center. Shot wide right of Lauer by about 5 feet. Back to the point. Teed up low. I think that one hit the post and moved the net. Wow. Face-off going to come to the right of Lauer. He's going to give him a shot, but that's not a shot. Got to hit the, can't hit the post.
Right.
Berg on the draw, I think. Or excuse me, that's Wongberg, not regular Berg. Wongberg up to Johnson, or excuse me, Greiner, I think. Can't
no, it's
tell.
Johnson to George.
Shot, oh another ding-dong dinner bell. That was Kanat. This one's going to come back to Kanat. She steps up. On the backhand forehand, saved by the goalie. It's loose out front. Pandemonium in front of the net.
Wow.
Kanat thinking she got mugged. Or excuse me, that was Roop. Got mugged out front. No, Kanat.
That was Kanat. She did.
Well, if you're the defense and people are crashing your goalie, you're going to get cleared out, right?
Yeah, but, you know, cross-checking, they probably could have been a call there.
So refs letting them play a little bit here.
You just don't want to see anybody get hurt.
So George now on the draw. And here come the Cardinals. 3-on-2. George on the back check, driving wide. Swangberg just got him to go wide enough. Nice play by Greiner. Kanat gets around 1D. Makes another move. Called good. Kanat, that one's tipped up off a Kanat stick, trying to center. And now it goes behind the Cardinal
Nobody
net.
covered the D up back there when she went.
And that should be icing on the Cardinals, and it is.
So we're getting a lot quicker shifts than we did that the last game. It seems like they're changing up quite a bit more.
Yeah, make sure we're not gassed. There was a couple of times we were gassed when they were getting those breakaways. So Roop, Johnson. Is that Berg? Bierke and McLean. It is. So Coach Mike putting out his top line. Cardinals driving, looking for somebody to pass to. Jacks chip it out of the zone here. This is Johnson on the chase. And Johnson gets called, or hauled down. McLean gets a shot off. Berg's gonna fetch it in the corner. Tries to get it back to Bierke, hops her stick. And that's gonna be offsides on the Jacks. Still 1-0 is your score here, 2:58 to go. Looks like Wongberg, Greiner, Baki. Greiner runs into a Cardinal. Cardinals trying to get it up ice. Baki now in the back check. Swangberg does a nice job to rub out a Cardinal. Kept in by the D, now played by Connaught. Connaught trying to feed through the wickets of the Cardinals. And now she's going to have to retreat. That one's going to go out to the point, 2:20 left. That one goes wide right of Lauer. And that one comes out to center. Shot, blocker save Lauer. Connaught keeps her cool, gets tripped up, no call. Shot, Lauer gets the save on the mid on it. Connaught tries to get it out of the zone. Hansen in on the backhands of Cardinals. Back to the point. Shot, blocked out front. Cardinals still with it, 1:35 to go. They throw it back around deep. Greiner's going to get over there. Jacks trapped in their own zone here. Cardinals with the mojo. That one's blocked by Greiner. Next one was blocked by Baki. Greiner tries to get it out of the zone and finally does. 1:10 left. Jacks are trying to get a change in. They're going to get all 5 off the bench. Come around the other way. Roop to get it. 1 minute to go in the second. Roop pinched along the boards. So Bierke and McLean on D. Shot. That was almost too many girls out there. That one comes through center. Roop.
Nope.
She can get,
Bierke.
not Bierke. I saw the 2. She leads it for Roop. Makes a quick move on the backhand forward shot. Oh, it got knocked off her stick. The Cardinals are really playing her tough. Back to McLean with the wedge, or the 3-wood.
Close. Goalie was screened on that.
Back to McLean again. Makes a quick move. Throws it towards the net. That's going to go wide. Berg to pick it up. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Berg makes the move, 3. And that's going to finish it off. To end the second, just the way we started, 1-0. But the Jacks played a lot better that period.
I think so. Yeah, I think the Jacks had the advantage on that side, even though, Alex is still playing really well.
Very well.
We didn't give anything up. I think the girls, coach must have talked to them, keeping the puck deep. They're not goofing around with it on the blue line like they have been. Trying to set it up on the blue line. So it is getting deep, and it's actually helping quite a bit.
Agreed.
Are you done already? No, I gotta go talk to Jared real quick.
What's that?
I gotta go talk to Jared real quick.
All right, hockey fans, 17 minutes to go here. This one's for all the marbles. Winner of this one gets the 1 seed going into the sectional playoffs and home ice. Well, I was going to say throughout, but only to the finals. And neutral location for the finals is,
for the championship game.
All right, if you're Coach Mike or Coach Corey, what was your message there in the third?
Dig down, dig deep, work hard, get on those pucks, control the pucks, and get on every loose
puck. Keep her cool.
Yeah.
No penalties.
No penalties, but work hard.
Center ice cam is back in a little bit better shape, except for the fans in the middle. All right, refs checking with the goalies. Everybody says they're good. This is Roop on the draw. This one's controlled by the Cardinals. George uses her body to block the outlet pass.
Well, and then it hit one of the players on the bench.
Yeah, tipped up and hit somebody on the bench. So we'll get one right outside the... it's going to go inside the Cardinal zone here. So Roop on the draw. Cardinals throw it off the back of the net. Here they come trying to get by Johnson, Connaught. Then it comes up to Johnson. And now quick pass. Good at the line of the Cardinals. Oh, nice job by Roop. Got a piece of wood on it. Swangberg behind the net. Now this one's out to Roop. She's getting pestered from behind. She's off on a short shift. Malkowski hot off the bench. Cardinals throw that one in deep. They try to center. That one goes to Connaught. Connaught throws it off the wall. That one's going to maybe be on net. Nope. And that's going to be icing on the Jacks. Face off to the right of Lauer. One by Berg. That one comes out to the neutral zone here. Chased by Bakke.
Oh, there it is.
Interception by Malkowski or regular Berg. Shot saved by the goalie. Couldn't tell who that was, but good opportunity for the Jacks.
That was McLean.
All the way deep
21.
there. Good for her. So McLean got in deep, got a shot at one. So face off to the right of the Cardinal goalie, Myers. Cardinals decide to circle. Now try to come up the wall. Kept in by Bierke. Malkowski causes a turnover. Or excuse me, that wasn't Malkowski. That was regular Berg, I think.
No.
McLean along the wall. Having a hard time seeing numbers today. I don't know if the jerseys are all bunchy or what. Cardinals coming through ice, trying to get around regular Berg. They then throw it in deep. .21 for the Cardinals was looking for some players they were changing. This one off to Malkowski. She hits Bakke in the skate. Bakke kicks it forward. That's going to be icing. Then we'll get one all the way back to the left of Lauer. Swangberg. Then the Jacks blow a tire. Johnson. She can get some speed going. She's getting pestered from behind, holding on to it. Dished it over to
Wanberg.
Let's go! Oh, it's waved off. Waved off definitively by the ref.
He blew the whistle ahead. So I think that was Carlson that actually got in there.
Right.
She was right in the mix.
Coaches want an explanation.
I mean, the ref's got the best view down there.
So face off to the left of the Cardinal goalie. This one comes back to Connaught. She does the spinorama. Swangberg pinches in, and that one's going to come up all the way up ice. The arm's up, and it looks like it will be icing.
So it looks like Carlson went in for George. She took a pretty awkward hit over there when the puck went out of the zone. Hit the player's bench.
Let's hope she's all right. Kept in here. Shot. That one goes wide. Connaught tries to keep it in deep. And now trying to stretch it out is offsides on the Jacks. Saved by Lauer. I think that was going to go wide. Connaught tries to get it up to Johnson. Johnson still battling. Now it comes away to Roop. Roop's got Bakke with. Roop, shot. Blocker save off the post. Off the blocker, hits the post.
That's
snake bitten is Roop so far. Backhanded in. McLean going to pinch it off along the wall. Gets it over to Bakke. Bakke makes a quick move. She gets it in the offensive zone. Berg, Bakke, Malkowski. And here come the Cardinals. This one's going to come back to Bierke. .13:07 to go here. Back to the point. That one's blocked by Berg. And then Bierke throws it up ice. And that's going to be icing on the Jacks with 12:55 to go in regulation. Wongberg, Coe, Greiner, Connaught, and Swangberg. Shot. That one goes wide of Lauer. Connaught trying to get somewhere with it. Connaught still with it. Now she lost the handle. Coe gives it a whack up ice. And the Cardinals throw it back in deep. They go off on a change. Swangberg wraps it around to Connaught. She tries to get it up to Coe. Now Coe whacks it into the offensive zone, gets a bit of an elbow. And here come the Cardinals the other way, and that one's blocked by Connaught. Cardinals looking to center. We got a twig out there in the middle of the slot. Back to the point. Shot. That one goes wide of Lauer. Coe tries to throw it up ice. That's Connaught's stick. Out front. Shot. Save Lauer. That one goes wide. Doing some cleanup in front of the net. Connaught still. Her stick must be broken. Jacks need to get it out of the zone.
Yeah, I don't think it's broken.
Shot. Blocked by Connaught. She can't do anything with it. And the Jacks just able to clear. Here come the Cardinals down low. You were right, it wasn't broken. High up off the glass behind the net. This one comes out to center. Carlson trying to get around the D. Go Carlson, go. Connaught off. McLean and Bierke on. McLean tries to get up to Carlson. She gets tangled up with a Cardinal. Roop gets collided with a Cardinal. Now Bakke behind her own net. Cardinals pinch. McLean into the corner. McLean try to get it over to Bierke, and Lauer's seen enough. So a retaliatory penalty on McLean, it looks like. What are they going to call here? 2 minutes, a slash. Frustration penalty, do you think, Scott?
Yeah, I didn't see it. Probably, well, yeah. I would say that's probably what it was.
So face off to the left of Lauer here.
But you don't do those things right in front of the ref. Come on.
Yeah. So Roop, Bakke, Berg, and Connaught. So Berg tries to stretch out Bakke just out of her reach. She turns on the jets. Cardinals come up ice with it. Stolen from behind by Roop. Roop, she's going to go circle behind her own net and throw it up ice. I don't know how that one didn't hit somebody on the Cardinal bench. Coming up ice to Connaught. Connaught gains the offensive zone, turns to the slot, still has it, lost it, backhands it. Berg picks it up, Bakke's out front. And here come the Cardinals the other way. Minute 2 left in the penalty to McLean. They go back to the D and punched up ice. Griner, Roop, Berg, Connaught, Cardinals driving low. Griner with it, she's got Connaught. Griner over to Connaught. Connaught shot, that one high off the glass. Connaught still with it there, shorthanded for another 33. Cardinals are changing, 22 to go in the penalty. Down low. Over to Berg, 10 seconds left. That should finish off the penalty to McLean. Johnson's first one down there. Still has it. Over to Roop. Back over to Johnson. Over to Berg. But it just came out of the zone. Berg gets hauled down. No call. And the Cardinals throw it in deep. Jacks trying to stretch out Berg and Longberg. Bierke throws it up. Johnson gives it a whack into the offensive zone. This one over to Bierke. 7:46 to go here. McLean wraps it around to Malkowski. Malkowski gets it out of the zone. Going to be picked up by McLean. McLean's going to wrap it around to Bierke behind the net. But the Cardinals are going to get it. They're looking for somebody to center to. Oh, they tried the backhand 60-degree wedge right up into the netting with 7:14 to go.
Boy, that gal was wide open back door. It's a good thing they didn't get it over there, but Lily got her stick right in the way, and she was defending very well.
Longberg on the draw. This one goes back to the point for the Cardinals. Down to the hash mark, save out front. Griner gets a piece of it. Griner gets it out of the zone. Cardinals coming in with some speed. That one's blocked by Connaught. Swangberg tips it up off the wall. Tries to hit Bakke, that's deflected. Bouncing puck. Cardinals gather it up at the blue line. Swangberg will be the first of this one. Roop's going to spin it back the other way. That hits the ref in the legs. .6:07 to go here in the third. This one's going to come down to the wire, Scott.
Yeah, we got to get a goal. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to we need a goal.
Face off to the right of Lauer. Won by the Cardinals, but it's going to come out to center. Carlson throws it up ice. You're right, still haven't seen George back out. Hope she's all right. Shot, that one goes wide right of Lauer. McLean tips it up ice. Shot, save out front by Lauer. Now it goes behind the net. This will be McLean to pick it up. She tries to get it up ice to Carlson. And now that one comes out to center. Jacks changing. Cardinals trying to drive low. Save, that one went up side of the net. Looking to center. And that one comes out to center. Bierke throws it up ice. We need to control the puck. Jacks give number 11 from Cardinals a little bit of a sandwich, and that's going to be icing on the Jacks. I know it's early, but seem a little discombobulated there.
Yeah, that
maybe we need a timeout.
That wasn't the best shift, no.
Face off to the right of Lauer. Cardinals in the slot, tipped out front, goes wide left of Lauer. Not a lot of shots in this period. Cannot trying to get it up ice. She throws it in deep. And the arms up. And with 4:30 even, we're going to get a face-off to the left of Myers. Jacks haven't needed a lot of last-minute heroics here, but we're going to need it today. Down one, 4:30 to go. Roop, Johnson, Greiner, Swangberg, Connaught. Roop throws it towards the net. Goalie gobbles it up. Says, give me a whistle. Face off to the left of Myers. This one comes back to Swangberg. Over to Connaught. Down low. Back out front. Stolen away by Roop. Now she loses the handle. Roop steals. Roop driving. Johnson tries the center. That's saved by Myers. Back to Connaught. We're getting a slash on somebody. So the Jack fans are happy. Slash number 13 for a slash. And with 3:57 to go, Jacks are going on the power play.
Yeah, that was Maya Dutton. 13 for Alexandria.
Back to Connaught. Down low, Roop. Back to Connaught. Back to Roop. Shot right in the mitt. Goalie says, give me a whistle.
Yeah, that was the corner, but the goalie had that covered. Jeez.
She saw it the whole way.
Yeah.
1:49 to go, so just 11 ticks of the clock there. That one's pushed deep by Roop. Roop gives it back to Connaught. Back to Roop. She gets it down low to Berg. Berg over to Greiner. Oh, the one-timer. Good try. That one. Breakaway chance for the Cardinals. Short-handed. Stuffed by Lauer again.
Boy,
Here comes Johnson.
she was keyed on that puck the whole time. What a wonderful job by Lily.
Johnson drives it in deep to Berg. Back to Johnson.
Uh-oh, there we go.
Back to Roop. Roop going wide. Shot of the goal! Power play goal for Roop. Ties it up with 3:01 left here in the third. There it is. Power play goal. Finally, Twick tickles the twine. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I
No,
think
good.
I'm kind of good.
Yeah, I think it's. Oh, no, I can't. Here we go.
Stolen away by Baki, but that's going to be offsides. So Roop from Johnson and Berg ties the game for the Jacks. 2:34 and counting here in the third in regulation. Saved by Lauer. Now the Cardinals have it down low, throw it out front. Saved by Lauer. Now McLean throws it up high. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Baki on the rush. Baki chasing. Jacks changing behind her. That one. Roop tries to get in the offensive zone. She's getting harassed. Cardinals try to come away with it. They stretch it out. Lauer's going to let it go by and take the icing. With 1:40 to go, 1-1's your score. Face off to the left of the Cardinal goalie.
Yeah, the goalie's not taking any chances. She doesn't want any loose pucks back there.
No. Berg, Johnson, Greiner, Knott, Swanberg.
Here we go.
Verdi shot. That one goes behind. Swanberg blew a tire who was harassed back there. Knott's going to pick it up. She hits Johnson, who gets it out to Berg with a burst of speed. That one's going to come back to Swanberg. And that one goes into the Jack bench with 1:15 to go. Now 1-1's your score. Roop, Johnson, Berg, Knott, Swanberg. This one comes back to the Cardinals. To Roop, or excuse me, Johnson. That one's a bit of a crunch and bunch.
Oh, it looked a lot worse than it was.
1 minute to go in regulation. This one goes around to the far corner. Cardinals stealing the neutral zone. Berg goes down in a heap. Centered out front, tipped. Swanberg with 37 to go. Throws it up through the neutral zone, didn't get anybody. This one comes back to Swanberg with 28 ticks on the clock. She's going to ring it around to Greiner.
Yeah, a tie's not going to do us any good in this.
And icing's a call.
Yeah, I don't believe we've lost to Moorhead.
Yep. Yeah, we need to win in overtime.
We need to win.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that's going to put us then if we tie. We're not going to tie, though. We're going to win.
Is that a call? Is that a prognostication?
Yeah, that's a call.
All right. Face off to the left of Lauer. Group on the draw. This one's won by the Cardinals, who gave it a little bit of a flubber bubber.
Oh.
And
yeah, there's
Cardinals are going to get a penalty. Griner, 5 to go. She's hauled down. So we're going to get a power play in overtime.
There should actually be 2 penalties. I saw 3 penalties. There should be 2 girls going in there, but they're not going to do that at this point of the game.
Yeah.
2.5 seconds. That'll carry over into the overtime, though.
You should almost pull Lauer here for 6-on-4. 2.5 seconds. Ooh. All right. Group, Griner, Johnson, Berg, Knott. 2.5 to go. And that's going to be a wrap on the third. So we're going to overtime, everybody.
They got 15 up on the board. We're going to do a 4th period, 15-minute overtime.
Wow.
Normally they do 8. Wait, now there's 3.
That might be the intermission. 3-minute intermission here.
Yep.
(28-20) on the shots, what the house has. Yeah, we got a 3-minute quick intermission here, everybody. Roop ties it up with a little over 2 minutes left on the power play. Both goalies have played outstanding. Whoa. Close one here, everybody. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Schwartzy, I hope you're enjoying it. Dinner was a while back. Might need a snack by now.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have to,
got to win this.
If it ends in a tie, I'm afraid we're
not getting the one.
No, we're going to be in the number 3 seed if we end in a tie. We got to win.
I think we're the 3 if we lose.
Huh?
I think we're the 3 if we lose.
Or tie.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah.
Yep. So we've got to win. Doug, what I really want to know is when is it going to get warm out?
Oh, it's going to be like 20-something next Thursday or Friday.
That's a week away.
That's a week away. It'll be February, though. It's hockey season. It's northern Minnesota.
Oh, my goodness. Still making ice out there on the lake, too.
Yes, it is. A lot of ice.
Do you know how thick it is?
All I can guess is we got to be within a week of needing extensions on the augers.
Yeah.
I would think. With this, cold for months here. Yeah, just all you need.
How's
Is that good?
No.
I got it. No. I'm good.
I'm okay, I guess. You hear me okay, though? Okay.
You can hear me? Kind of. You can't hear me. Well, wiggle it some more. We got 18 seconds. Try wiggling over here. Does that do anything? No. All right, 3 to go in the intermission.
How's yours? There. Yours okay?
I can hear something.
Okay.
I can hear you. All right, everybody. 8 minutes only on the clock. to figure this one out. Refs checking the nets. Power play here for the Jacks. Plenty of intermission to get gassed up. Roop, Griner, Berg, Johnson, and Connaught. Face-off won by the Cardinals. They throw it in deep. Lauer plays it. Over. Turnover. Stolen by Roop. Roop trying to drive into the zone. Jack's looking to set it up. She goes behind the net. Now back behind the net. Back out to Connaught. Over to Berg. Berg back to Connaught. Over to Roop. Shot. That one blocked by the Cardinals. They wrap it around, and the Jacks are going to have to go all the way back into their own zone. Cardinals off on a change. Hits Roop. Roop looking to gain the offensive zone here. She does. Shot. That one hit plastic. That might have been off the mask. This one back to Berg. Over to Connaught. 55 in the penalty. Back down low, Griner. Over to Roop. Roop goes skate to stick. Back over to Griner. Shot. Right in the breadbasket. Or excuse me, that was Connaught.
41 seconds left in the...
Did Ergo timeout, Jacks? No.
No. We got 41 seconds left of the penalty for the Cardinals. 6:41 left in period 4.
Or OT as I have it on the scoreboard. Berg, Swanberg, Bakke, McLean, Bierke. Berg wins it. Backhand. Saved by the goalie.
That was a really good play by Megan. She won that face-off, kicked it up to her stick, and got a backhand on net.
Jack's changing again. That's one of those 30-second breaks for the top line. Roop on the draw. Berg able to keep it in deep. Oh, nice job by Berg. Stolen away by Johnson. Cardinals coming through center on Connaught with some speed.
There's
17 left in the penalty. Roop does a spinorama over to Connaught. Up ice to Johnson. Back to Johnson. 2 seconds left in the penalty. Cardinals are full strength.
We got to get somebody back on the point. Nobody's back there.
Oh, Cardinals were looking for pay dirt. Nice job by Berg. Cardinal fans wanted a penalty. And that one hits the Cardinal bench. 5:32 to go in overtime. Top line getting a rest. We got Wongberg, regular Berg, Coe, Bierke, and McLean.
No Coe.
Oh, yeah. Wongberg, regular Berg, and Bakke. That one went off a Berg shin pad. Bakke chasing down low. Shallow angle, that one's tipped up high. Just over the point. Teed up, saved by Lauer. That one comes back to the point again. 5:03 to go. Cardinals driving, and offside was the call.
Ooh, that could be a unsportsmanlike.
Oh, I didn't see what she do.
She shot after the whistle.
Oh, yeah. Roop, Johnson, Griner, Connaught, and Swanberg. Swanberg tips it up, through the neutral zone. Played back to Connaught. Connaught over to Griner. Played to Johnson. And the Cardinals grab it. They try to go through center. Connaught tried to get up through. That was played and tipped by Johnson. Kept in by Griner. Connaught makes a quick move. Makes another one. Griner's out front, tipped off the back of the net. 4:05 to go here in overtime.
That's ice.
Icing's waved off.
That should have been an ice.
Group with it. She gives it back over to Connaught. Connaught feeds Wongberg. She gets that tipped off her stick. Baki tries to get it in the offensive zone. Berg steals. Goalie says, give me a whistle with 3:39 to go. No timeouts called here. Berg, Wongberg, Baki. That one's chipped to the wall. Back to Connaught. Or excuse me, that's Bierke.
Oh, jeez.
Stretch pass out. Save Lauer! Digging deep again is the Lauer with 3:25 to go with the game saver. .325, out comes Roop, Griner, Johnson, McLean, or excuse me, Connaught and Swanberg. This one back to the point, low, tipped, goes wide. Back behind the net, stolen away by Connaught. Kept in by the Cardinals. Cardinals still with it. That one goes up off the side of the net. Shot. Save. Back to the point. Shot. That one goes up high into the netting. And with 2:51 to go.
Oops.
Nothing happening on the bench. We're sticking with these horses. Nope, change of plans. Berg, Baki, Wongberg, McLean, and Bierke. Bierke's going to grab it. That one goes back to the end wall. Cardinals out front. Teed up, tipped out front, just goes wide of Lauer. This one over to Baki. Wongberg to Baki. Now Wongberg chucks it in deep. Berg goes in with a bit of a crunch and munch. Wongberg back to regular Berg. Berg tries to center. Wongberg shoots. Wongberg shoots again. Trickles wide. Great plan by Wongberg. This one comes back to McLean. 2:07 to go. Jack's changing. Roop is back out. Cardinals driving. This one's going to go back to Bierke. Bierke's going to wrap it around, but it's going to get played by the Cardinals. They go back behind the net. Roop has it. She gets a bit of a twist. They try to stuff it. That didn't work. 1:38 to go. And Roop. She's got regular Berg with her. Roop's got to be about gassed. Roop still has it. Now picked off by the Cardinals. 1:24 to go. Played by Connaught. Connaught does the old spinorama. Tries to hit Johnson. And icing is the call with 1:14. Timeout, Jacks, I'd call. You got to rest your horses for the minute 14.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good play right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we haven't done it, but open the door, call timeout. There it is. Timeout, Jacks. I could be a coach. So the Jacks call timeout.
Anybody can coach, but are they good?
Yeah. So timeout, Jacks. There's no sense leaving a timeout on the board.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Both teams have had opportunities in this overtime. I'm going to give the advantage to the Jacks, though. I'm a little biased.
Yeah, I would say so.
This has been a tougher game and closer game than I thought it was. I knew it was going to be a good game.
Close.
I mean, looking at everything on paper, our special teams has the advantage again. But
yeah, we did get that power play.
We did get the power play. Yeah. And we've
tell you what, no matter the way it finishes, player of the game gets the game winner, and goalies get the 2 and 3 stars.
That's right.
In my book.
Yeah.
2-star to the winner, 3-star to the loser. Goalies have played well. We just saw a high five of them. So here we go, everybody. Last minute and 14. Everybody's rested. Everybody's got a minute and 14 in the gas tank. Everybody's big horses are out. Roop on the draw. Won by the Jacks. Roop has it. She throws it up to Johnson. Johnson tries to hit Berg. Berg tries to sneak in the back door. Roop runs somebody over. And icing on the Cardinals. 56 left on the clock. Face off to the right of the Cardinal goalie. This is Roop. Roop gives it over to Connaught. Connaught, that one's tipped out front. Pulled out front. Roop is there. And the goalie gets the mid on it with 45.2 to go. Roop, Berg, Johnson, Bierke, and Connaught still. Connaught tries to keep in the zone. Cardinals trying to come through center, stolen by Connaught. Connaught hits Johnson on the wing. Johnson driving. Puck now behind the net. Johnson's there, 21 to go. Cardinals looking to come through center. Picked up by Bierke. Called good at the line. 12 seconds to go. Stolen by Berg. Shot goes wide. 7 seconds. Berg with 4 left. Over to Connaught for the game winner. No! And that's it. Tie game's your final, and that blows the 1 seed for the Jacks. But what a hockey game. And we're just going to have to earn it the old-fashioned way. Yeah,
that was a good game. Really
fantastic game, everybody.
2 very closely matched teams. Yep. So should be pretty exciting. Sections are going to be pretty exciting for everybody. Did you hear the shot stuff?
I did not. I think it was like 30 to 24. So, I think that just gave Alex the 1 seed in sections. Moorhead the 2 for their win over us. And us the 3.
Yeah, we have a loss and a tie in the sections.
Moorhead has a loss and a tie, but they have the tiebreaker over us with the win.
Because they beat us.
So that's going to make Alex the 1 seed. Really good game. Girls gave it their all.
Yeah, hopefully, there's some things that the team needs to work on, and the coaches will recognize that, work on those things.
For sure, and quite frankly, after the first period, they made some adjustments because they shut down whatever that was. They were getting all those breakaways on us. They got another one, but, well, I'm going to give the goalies the 1 and 2 stars simultaneously, so they both get the 1 star. Both played exceptionally well. I think Alex can go home feeling like they played a good game, and I think the Jacks can sleep well that they had a good game.
Yeah, you got to chalk that up. It's a win for Alex.
Yeah, it is, because they got the 1 star, or the 1 seed.
Yep.
So with that, we are going to play again. Last regular season game, and Scott, last broadcast of the year, as we are not allowed to broadcast the section games. So those are strictly to the Huddle Live Barn people that I hope do a commentary with it. So this Saturday will be the last broadcast of the season. Thank you, everybody, for hanging with us all year. But for now, we're going to wrap it up, call it good. Tie game 1-1 with Alex. They earn the 1 seed. We think we're going to be the 3. So we're going to probably have to beat Moorhead and Alex to get to state. And but we can do that.
We can.
We can.
Yep.
All right, everybody. That's it for tonight. God bless and